Now, answering your questions about the law and legal issues. This is Legal Break with attorney Gary Bruce.
And I'm Maureen Akers. Welcome, Gary.
Good to be here.
Yeah,
Thank you.
glad to have you here. Okay, Gary, our question today is how much compensation can I expect to receive for my injuries?
All right, and we are going back to the Google
These are Googled questions.
list,
Okay.
so I don't make these up, but
Yeah.
it's way down the list from what I would have expected. I would
Yeah.
have thought this might have been one of the top ones, but obviously not. So, and we are doing them by importance. I guess.
Yeah.
Maybe not importance, but relevance. So
Okay.
anyway, the answer is, I guess, as always, it depends, right? So really three factors in a case from the facts of the case that are important. One is, what's the impact on your life?
Yeah.
I mean, that's going to be the big deal. Damages are about how it impacts your life. What bills have you incurred? What wages have you lost? What impacts it had on your ability to be who you are.
Before and who you were before.
To your family, at work, enjoying the things that you enjoy as a hobby. All those things are factors. Medical bills are factors, of course, and so the impact on your life is the big one when you're putting a value together. There's no formula. It's not X plus Y equals Z. It's about values that juries or judges assess is appropriate. So that's the art, I guess, in arguing something. A second issue is whose fault. You know, you may have some, it'll be argued, I guarantee you, that you have some contribution to it. There was some reason that some of it's your fault. So and that's what defense lawyers, that's what insurance companies generally argue, is that you had your hand in it somehow. So there may be some weight from that. In Alabama, if you're 1% at fault, you can be thrown out of court. So in Georgia, it's a little more liberal. We've talked about that before, but there still can be some adjustment based on fault. And then a third issue that comes into play sometimes is caps. And we're hearing something about that now in Georgia's legislature, capping damages, capping pain and suffering. I don't think it's appropriate. We don't really have that issue right now, but yeah, listen to the news.
Yeah, okay. So Gary, are there other factors that may come into play other than the facts of the case?
Yeah, and they're not the facts of the case, but they're reality. One is the costs. Sometimes it costs a fortune to put a case together. And the second can be the ability of the defendant, the wrongdoer, to actually pay. I mean, if they don't have anything, you're not getting anything. You can get a big verdict, but you just can't collect.
Yeah, very good.
That's reality.
Yeah, very good. Thank you, Gary. We'll see you on the next Legal Break.